Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Fate Grand Order, still running through some interludes. So let's do Helena's next. Just continue going down the list. Oh, come on, what is with the loading? Sure, this'll do. Whatever. Oh man, Helena's voice is gonna be something, isn't it? Why is it loading so badly tonight? Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm going to be doing a bit more editing work than usual, because of these excessive loading times. Anyways, from time to time, I wonder, do I fully comprehend the macrocosm of the three principles? My theory that the universe corresponds to the anatomy of the human body. Am I correct in this? If not, then my entire operating paradigm has been incorrect all this time. Yep, you're right. Although, such a thing can only be considered to be the world's truth. As one who would know the swirl of the root, my idiotic agony must sound so trivial right now. Yes, I'm sure that is true. I'm not sure myself, but I sense Mahatma from your words. That's why I'm rooting for you. Good luck, Paracelsus. Thank you very much, Helena Blavatsky. You're brilliant. You know the phrase protection of the Buddha? That's why I'm here. I'm sure you're under such protection too. Probably. In fact, I'd say it's thanks to this protection that Chaldea still exists. Even in the face of the incineration of humanity, we survived. That's why the Buddha is amazed. My master was especially amazing. That's why the Buddha is amazing. Master was especially amazing. Not only am I able to borrow their palm heel, but they see and know everything. Beyond amazing, really. The compassionate and merciful Kanon is also beyond amazing. I've never seen anyone with more to offer. Yesterday, today, and even tomorrow, the protection of the Buddha is forever. But you know, Wukong and Bajie didn't quite get it. Bajie, I think. Oh, really? Right after their vows, they went straight for some meat. In an instant. In a heartbeat. Wukong would say things like, "May the protection of the Buddha reach even my stomach." That's not right! No! Uh-huh. I see. Somebody's really distracted. In many sects of Buddhism, the clergy is forbidden from eating meat, right? But then these disciples break such precepts immediately. Beyond annoying. On the other hand, I see that you are faithful to the Enlightened One's teachings, and I sense a high Mahatma from you. Good luck. You think so? Okay, let us both devote our lives to our faiths. Mahatma. Hello, Senpai. I've been watching out as you puzzled over this, but I honestly don't know what she means when she says that. I do know that Mahatma was supposedly an existence of some kind that Helena mentioned often in her life. Yeah, it's this, higher plane of existence, basically, that she believes in. A spiritual essence of higher order. Of high order. Blech. They apparently imparted wisdom and truth through documents. And priestess figures who received such documents supposedly included Helena herself. Details about Mahatma in their true form are a mystery. There is no mention about them in Chaldea's database, at least. Helena doesn't offer much in the way of detail on the subject either. What's Mahatma? Nash just told us that she doesn't know. You called? Oh, hello, Helena. How do you do, Mash, Cursor? Do you two want to know about Mahatma? Though you know... what shall I do? I could have you read my book about it, but... Who is this talking? The Secret Doctrine is a book of mysteries that covers ancient and modern science and theology. That voice. Hey, who's there? Waver! It's an important book and serves as the foundation of modern occultism, but it's not the sort of work we mages should use. Sorry for the intrusion. I just heard a familiar title and couldn't help but respond. So you've read my book. Does that mean you feel Mahatma too? Of course I've read it. I see. So you're the Helena Blavatsky. I had hoped to meet and speak to you. Miss, would you spare me some time? Of course! I get it, you're a fan of mine! Incoming Magecraft lecture! Perhaps. I'm not sure if I can keep up. What intrigues me is that much of what you've said seems to contradict the teachings of Theosophy as a field. Theosophy as a field involves study and exploration. Its pursuit of the truth of the world and gods is similar to what we mages do, but it is still just an academic field. It's not that Theosophy is similar to mages, but rather that mages are simply academics. Yeah. Yet you practice magecraft, even while you speak of Mahatma in the hierarchy. You cast a variety of spells using the archaic magecraft foundation that Theosophy claims does not exist. You're right. I do not feel Mahatma from that as much. Huh? Yes, this is a bit different for her. What exactly do your beliefs cover? Don't you think that the Theosophy that you speak of is making a mockery of the actual modern Theosophy? Unless, instead of Theosophy, it's your own talents you are mocking. Don't be mean to her, Waver. I know you're just kind of mean by default, but... When you say it that way... It's true that I was the one who spread Theosophy to the modern world, but in broader terms, it was like a new kind of Platonism or Gnosticism. It included many things from the past, and in this case, it included Paracelsus's books, too. I guess you can say it's my philosophy, but... the teachings really expanded during... Adjarism? Or Yeats's time? In other words... After I died! My apologies. I did not intend to anger you. That's what you get for talking without thinking. Or I guess in your case it's more like talking after thinking too much. You dummy! Why you? Lord el-melloi II's a stupid head! Stop tormenting me like the SPR! No, I had no intention to... Senpai, the usual kind and mature Helena is throwing a childlike tantrum. I've never seen her so angry before. You may be right. Helena is normally the one to calm Edison and Tesla down. What's going on, teacher? Did you make a woman angry? Why is Darius behind you? I never knew teacher was such a lady killer. Yeah, I'm curious about how you'll handle this. No, Huh? What's that dark shadow behind you? Oh, this? It caught me back there. I thought I got away, but it looks like it followed me here. Oh, thank God they included him screaming. It's voiced. I have a bad feeling about this. Me too. What is the meaning of this? I can't believe you got so many people on your side. Explain yourself, Lord el-melloi II. Well then, that means I'll have to... No, please don't misunderstand, Lady Blavatsky. Please wait, that giant servant is not on my side. Thanks for calling me a lady, but too late. I've started up the simulator. Come at me, Lord el-melloi II. You too, Alex and Mr. Darius III. You're all going to get a taste of the power of Mahatma. Brace yourselves. Cursor and mash. You're on my side. Got it? Yes, ma'am. Wonderful. Let's go! Lemuria slumbers in the seas. The hierarchy graces the skies. And I, in the name of Mahatma, I'm going to let off steam. Wait, let off steam? To clarify what I said earlier, Waver's not intentionally mean, usually, but he can be kinda mean. Ah, that was the wrong skill. You'd think with all the farming I just did with her for Olku, I would have remembered which skill was her battery. But I did not. Because I have a brain the size of a peanut. Okay. Here we go. That's wave 1. And now the second wave. Ah, didn't get it. Ah. Oh well. And third wave against Alex, Waver, and Darius. Ah. Okay then. In that case, we'll do it this way. Just direct all attacks to the Emperor until Kiara gets her battery back, and then we go apeshit.
と地の狭間にて人はかくあるべしとここに新たなる糊を敷く。これを賜す。ひれ伏すがよいぞ。薄いな。
そうはかそうより強くより弱く握りつぶしてあげましょう。そういうことか。
And this will hopefully do the trick.
ようこそ私の中すごいな。すごいよ。たまりません。阿弥陀阿弥陀ヘブンズフォー。
There we go.
当然の結末である。
Simulation battle completed. For the time being, Helena wins. But it seemed pretty clear that el-melloi II was attempting to throw the match. Well, all's well that ends well. Yes, you're right. I like your thinking, senpai. I'm no good. I vowed to be nice, but sometimes I can't help but explode like that. Especially when I think of the time when the SPR called me a fraud. I'm sorry I gave in to my emotions, mister. I'm embarrassed to face Mahatma. No, Hey, did you just say Mahatma? The great teacher? Do you know Mahatma? Eh? Huh? Even Darius is confused. Wait, are you telling us that you know what Mahatma is? Well, yeah. Really? I have my doubts. Yes, senpai. Even though Alexander talks like he's familiar with it, do you really believe Alexander knows what Mahatma is when even el-melloi II isn't sure himself? Although Alexander did learn from Aristotle in Mieza? So it may be possible? Or perhaps, like Helena, he had a gifted mage nearby. Seriously? You know of Mahatma? Yep, I do. Oh my, that's amazing! Well, I do sense strong Mahatma. Is it over? It would appear to be. Yes, indeed it is over. She's laughing. It appears our dear Helena is in a good mood now. Even I thought the worst this time around. I was worried that fancy suit here triggered her by bringing up the time she was called a fraud, but it seems my fears were unfounded. Yes, I thought the dimwit here complained about Helena's moving lab again. Evidently I was mistaken. What did you say? Say that again, fool! Oops. Shh. I do enjoy the antics between the three of them. You are right. It is not unusual for each mage to have their own unique usage of odd words and phrases. For example, I use terms like prima materia, transmutation product, and quinta essentia. In the world of alchemy, especially during my time, these words were not unique, but not all mages use them. Come to think of it, I believe the first founders of the clock tower likely used different terms. That's why this is probably the same for her. First off, there is no doubting her genius. Such people are generally misunderstood by the common masses. The Mahatma that she speaks of, and what that means. In order to truly understand, one would need to be on the same level as her. Oh, and by the way, Master? Apropos of nothing, I just happened to prepare an elixir. It temporarily strengthens the limbic system, the cerebral nerves, and even magical circuits. Would you like a sip? Nope. Nope. You right there. Yes, you. Theosophy, was it? If that magecraft is what its name suggests, it must be a study of godly wisdom. It must be something that didn't originate in the Age of Gods, so I don't expect anything grandiose. But I don't mind it, Helena Blavatsky. I have a certain interest in those who strive to reach the gods. Yes, thank you, Medea. My magecraft was given to me by Hecate. Calling them similar is probably off the mark. But I do believe it's closer than that of modern mages. I sense yours is not obsessed with reaching the root. Yes. Yep, you're probably right. I do feel Mahatma from... No, I'm sorry. Let me be honest with you, Medea. The Mahatma and hierarchy that I have been sensing until today, I am not sure whether they are the same beings as the gods of the Age of Gods. I personally believe that true Mahatmas are the supernatural beings who have reached the swirl of the root, or at least have come into contact with the root. Whether it would be appropriate to call them gods is something that I honestly cannot determine. I'm not experienced enough to recognize Mahatma and divine spirits properly. But there's one thing I know for sure. Hecate, the goddess Hecate, possessing authority over the earth, the sea, and the sky, who offered many blessings to those who prayed to her. I think she is one of the most distinguished deities in Greek mythology. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I sense tons of Mahatma. You make me blush. For you to honestly admit your own inexperience and foolishness is proof of your growth. Helena Blavatsky, let me grant you the gift of words. The wisdom of the gods, a small shard just for you. So yeah, her whole Mahatma thing does have something to do with the root. I don't remember the exact details of it. Alright, let's see what changed here. Looks like it just got a damage boost. Oh, new profile thing. Let's check it out. She has a lot of wishes for the Grail, supposedly. There's so many that she says she can't narrow them down to just one, but whether that's true or not is unknown. You really are nothing but unknowns, Mrs. Blavatsky. Don't you think mysterious women are great? Wait, I mean, there's only one truth, which humanity can't know, but everything is known by the Mahatmas. Alright, that one wasn't bad. So, that's the end of this video. I will see you all for whatever comes up next.